like the man. Fist bump on it. Now I ain't shaking no hand. Take off on it. Every time that I land. Stop that talking. Keep on stacking them bands. Stepping this hoe. I feel like them.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast. Big Industry's Most Wanted. It's Big Industry's Most Wanted because we got Big Texas in the building. You know what I'm saying? Everything big. Shout out to Trilly Polk checking in. What's good, bro?
Hey, man, it's your boy Trilly Polk. This time, bow tie, signing shoes. Oh, Atlanta, I'm high. I'm finally here.
Bro, give me some love. You just bring all that energy,
I got to.
positive vibes.
I've been holding it in.
All that, bro. I appreciate you being here.
Yes,
You're like a ball of good energy.
I appreciate you.
A ball of fun.
I appreciate you. I love what you're doing. I had to come.
Man,
I had to come.
I'm so glad that we finally got to connect. Like, you're so active on social media. You're always showing love. You're posting good content. You got amazing music.
Thank you. I appreciate
But
you.
without further ado, man, break it down for us. Who is Trilly Polk?
Trilly Polk is an old soul from Port Arthur, Texas, H-Town, Texas, man. I move in a very, very independent way. Like you say, man, I'm a walking networking king.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to, hey, man, what's your Instagram? Man, hey, how you doing? You know,
Right.
People don't like to speak to folk nowadays, but not me, man. I ain't on that. I'm not no gangster. I'm just a country bumpkin from PA, Texas, and I love it. Preach the word.
I love that too, and I love your energy, and I'm with you. Like, I just love connecting with good people.
That's it. That's what it's all about.
You know, networking, and, you know, I always have to pay that homage because if it wasn't for a lot of the people that I've met, I wouldn't be where I'm at doing what I'm doing.
For sure.
You know, so it's all about working, networking. So where did you grow up at?
Grow up, Port Arthur, Texas is about, I want to say about an hour away from Houston.
Okay.
Moved to Houston very early age, and I kind of grew up, it's called Missouri City and the Southwest. So I'm from three places. I love them all.
So take us back, you know, to Lil Trilly Polk. Before music, you know, probably music may has always been a love for you, but before you really started taking it seriously, you know, when you was a kid, you know, were you into anything else before music, sports or anything like that?
I played basketball. Yeah, I played basketball. Tried football 1 year. Almost got my head knocked off. But we ain't gonna talk about that. But I was a basketball. I started off beatboxing. That's what I fell in love with, beatboxing. Then I heard the rap.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, man. And then I grew up in the church, you know, so I have an interesting way of delivery.
Yeah.
It's more in a soulful kind of way.
Man.
You know, like the preachers that preach the gospel.
I love everything about what you got going on, bro.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. I'm a people's person. I'm for the people, by the people, respected by the people.
You have such a unique sound about you, and I love your image.
Oh, yeah.
You always look like you got the drip on, you know what I'm saying? We got matching shoes on today. I wore these just for you.
I appreciate you. Let me tell you something about my drip. A lot of people get up on here and talk, I got the Balenciagas. I got that. Man, this came from Burlington's, Macy's,
Period.
the dollar store. I wore the same jacket in the video.
I love that jacket too.
I love it too. I bought it. I'm going to wear it.
Nah, for real.
I'm going to wear it.
And that's the thing too. It's nothing wrong with wearing it more than once.
Nope.
Some people be like, oh, I already wore it. I can't wear it again. Why not?
Lies. I paid for it.
Nah, for real. I'm going to wear it till the thread start falling apart.
You better preach, TampaMystic.
Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm with you. I'm such a bargain shopper. Because I want the abundance of my money, I like to put into my business.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You can still look good on a budget now.
Facts.
You know, like big facts.
Where the organ there? Preach.
Well. So when did music really start becoming that personal passion for you?
Man, just all my life, I always used to get in trouble at school for not even like, just by entertainment. And it's funny that we mentioned this because the same thing that got me, you know, suspended from school is the same thing I make a living off of nowadays. Just entertaining folk, just always being a talkative, uplifting kind of spirit. That's my music is uplifting, you know.
Facts.
You know, so yeah, that's pretty much how man. I just love music. I love making it, you know. I like to listen to different type of music.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not biased.
No, absolutely. And I think as a creator, you should be listening to different types of music. You don't want to be influenced by one type of sound.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Especially, you being from Texas, you got country music out there. You got hip hop. You probably got a little bit of everything. Blues.
They got everything out there.
A little bit of everything. When did you record and release your first official single?
Oh, man. My first, I ain't gonna even call it a single, man. Me and my cousin went down there to the flea market and recorded on a CD for about $2. And the funny thing about it is, I took that same CD and tried to give it to Bun B, UGK. They had a shout out to Big Bub. I gave it to him. He was the first person to tell me, man, it's cool, but you got to get back in there. Get back in there. Get back in the lab. So
he was keeping it G with you.
I appreciate you, Big Bub, man. And it's funny. I got a song with Bun B now. So
look at God.
That come back, reverse.
Period.
So, but yeah, it was. I think the first song was called "Hating on Me." Yeah, it was called
you swore they was hating on you.
Yeah,
huh?
hating on me. Yeah, hating on me. Everybody got a song called "Hating on Me." Everybody got a song. But yeah, it was hating on me. Yeah, that was the very first, man. And I mean, yeah, I don't know where that song is. It might be on Reverb. You ever heard of Reverb Nation?
Yes. I was like, bro, I got to go look that song up. Were you going by Trilly Polk back then?
I think I was going by Trilly Polk.
Just Trilly Polk?
Yeah, I put the Y on there to make it kind of, wacky,
Yeah.
I was probably going by, I was Trilly Polk. My other nickname throughout high school, middle school was Chili B. Mama used to call me Chili B. There was a guy on the radio by the name of Chili Bill Smith.
Okay.
Bill is short for William. That's my real name.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's.
Listen, so from that time until now, if anybody goes back and they can find that Hating on Me record, on Reverb or wherever it might be, Reverb Nation, SoundCloud, and then they fast forward and listen to the music you're putting out now, what are they going to hear different?
The quality. The quality. Nah, man, we recorded Hating on Me in somebody's closet, man. Nah, somebody, you definitely gonna hear the quality. But nah, it's the same message, man. Just trying to uplift your life, looking at somebody and not, judging them. I'm big on that. I don't judge people, man. Everybody got to,
period.
Walk a path they got to walk. You
That's
know what
right.
I'm saying? And ain't got nothing to do with me. So I love everybody,
Yes.
I love everybody.
Absolutely. I'm 100% in agreement with you. Like, who are we to judge anybody?
Ain't.
Because there's people out there that are probably judging us, talking about us.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's okay. Keep on talking. We welcome that. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
Yeah,
they hating on me. They hating on you. Wow. I know you got a big movement out in your area now. People are really receiving what you're doing and the music you're putting out. How does that feel?
Wonderful. That's why when you go out and you make these type of musics, it's all about the type of music you're making.
Yeah.
I make positive, uplifting music. So when I go out to the public, I get positive, uplifted energy.
Yeah.
So when they sit back and tell me, it's crazy. I put that video out yesterday, and they already reciting the lyrics for it.
That's so amazing.
Crazy. It's a wonderful feeling. I ain't gonna lie. It's a wonderful feeling. Not saying I don't have ops. I hope not, but it's a wonderful feeling not to have ops. Like, I'm just being honest and real. It feels good to walk in Houston one deep. I don't got to be 50,000 people with me, security, none of that stuff. Like, I can just walk in Burger King and get the number 2 and come on back out to my car.
He said, go in Burger King and get the number 2.
But you should always be careful. Don't think, I'm always aware. But
yeah.
I just don't, get that type of energy because I don't put that type of energy out.
Facts. I'm with you. Like, we can't walk around in fear.
Nah.
And it's when you do good by people and you do good business, you don't have to walk around in fear. Yeah, we got to keep our heads still on a swivel because there's still bad people out there that are trying to get somebody just to get them.
Got to.
But you don't, like you said, you ain't got no ops. Like, there ain't anybody out there like, man, I'm about to go get Trilly Polk.
Yeah. I heard he over here. Let me go get him. I hope I don't got them people out there. Please.
Nah, I really, you project such a beautiful spirit, like great energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it resonates even through your social media.
Yeah, I mean, I'm big on social media, but it's my way. It's my way of doing because I'm not afraid to add people. I'm not afraid to comment on somebody's page. I'm not afraid.
I love that. You're supposed to.
Love. Let me let y'all in on a little secret. See, I knew I was coming here, right?
Yes.
I knew I was coming here. So I went to your page. I seen the artists that you did interviews for. So what I did was I went on their page, showed them love, say, man, keep doing your thing. Much love from Texas. What that's doing is, I'm like, man, he showed love first.
Period.
He showed it first. So it come right back to, now they go check out my stuff. That's how we both get paid.
Big
I go check out
facts.
your work, you go check out mine. I'm pretty sure we both getting Instagram and YouTube checks and all that stuff. So when I go back and listen to yours, that's helping you get your streams
Man,
up.
you such a real one.
Yeah, buddy, you come back to me, it helping me get mine up. That's how you help. That's how you help from a distance. I'm not
You
in Atlanta every
dropping
day.
gems right now.
Yeah, I
you
went and had
dropping gems, and I'm like you. Sometimes I'll just like look up certain hashtags,
Yeah.
and I'll go engage on whoever. Like I'll put like Atlanta hip hop for example. And everybody that's recently used that hashtag, I'll go to their page, like it, leave a little comment, and it always comes back. They'll come back and follow or reciprocate with the engagement.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I can say about you. You really be on top of your social media game.
I've been like that all the way. I've had Instagram since 2013. I remember when I had 500 followers.
Right.
Real followers.
Right.
Now I got 75K real followers. Ain't no buying over here, baby.
Nah, facts. Me too. Like when I
Ain't
moved,
no buying.
I remember when I first set up my Instagram account, I didn't even have an iPhone at the time. I had to do it from my iPad. So I wasn't even really on there like that because I'm like, I didn't want to do it from my iPad. But when I finally got back on, like got on there, I had like 600 followers and I hadn't even posted anything. I was like, oh, okay, I might be on to something.
Yeah.
But that was like probably 2012.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and just grinding it out
Grinding it out.
ever since. So when would you say that you really started like gaining that recognition, you know, from people around you, you know, in other areas?
This would probably be 2015. So it's a club called Carroll. Shout out to Carroll, Texas, down there in Houston, Texas. Great Face, Oak Cliff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a hood club. It's a very hood club. I walked in there with a suit on one day, and they was laughing, and how the heck he get in here, and blah, blah, blah. So then I started coming a lot. Then they say, man, that Joker, he really kind of clean. So I started getting the respect, the follows on Instagram. So then I dropped my music in the club.
Yeah.
That was my, it was called Get to the Money. Get to the Money is an anthem in that club. Like everybody was singing it. Add me on Instagram, blah, blah, blah. Then the one I got the majority of my followers, ESG, which is a hip-hop legend in Houston, Texas. He gave me my first big break on a record called Southside Still Holding Remix. That's what he was talking about.
Yeah, because as soon as I mentioned your name to him, he knew.
Yeah. From what they say, I had the best verse on there. I'm just saying what they say, y'all.
Right.
They say you had Slim Thug on there, Bun B, Lil O, Little Flip, ESG, who else was on there? That Boy T. Yeah, I think that's
What's
it.
the name of it?
Southside Still Holding Remix.
Okay, and it's on the digital platforms. People go check it
it's got
out.
over 11 million views on
Whoa.
Yeah, I got my big break there. Then got some more followers. Shout out to OTB Fastlane, one of the
Shout out to OTB Fastlane. He's so dope.
Yeah, he got a record called Dog Ass. I'm talking about, man.
Oh yeah, I was playing the hell out of that record out here.
Ooh, man. So he had a contest who would, win the challenge or whatever. I didn't win the challenge, but I had the most I knew I wasn't gonna win. I shout out to Dante Higgins. Man, he had a hell of a verse. I knew I wasn't gonna win, but I just had to out-entertain everybody.
Yeah.
So I had the most entertaining verse.
That's dope.
Yeah, that brought me some followers. And then, like I say, just networking, just adding. I add every day.
How important is it for you to like get involved in like doing those challenges and stuff as an artist on the rise?
See, you can't go into it thinking that you're going to win. I ain't going to lie to you. Don't go into it thinking you're going to win. Just like the Yo Gotti challenge. When I did the Yo Gotti challenge, I'm not going to win this. I'm already in my mind. But what I am going to do is, this hashtag has about probably millions of people. I'm finna network with all these artists from everywhere. I'm finna go on his page and say, boy, that's one heck of a verse.
Yes.
He's gonna come right back to mine and say, boy, hey, you got a heck of a verse too. Next thing you know, you be in a city and you can call, hey, bro, I'm out here, man. What's up about? Link up.
Yes.
It's so easy.
That's so funny you use that one as an example because I did the same thing, even though I'm not an artist, but I work with artists. When Yo Gotti put that challenge out, I went to the hashtag hashtag, and everybody that posted their challenge, I went to their page and I liked it and I commented, and I got so many followers.
It's because you're not afraid to look.
Yeah, show love.
The people that show love first, you might not always get it, sent back to you, but it's okay though, because out of that one person, 10 people gonna show you this love.
Absolutely.
It's that's the blueprint, y'all. Show love. Stop hating on somebody that's doing the same thing you doing. It's cool. It's cool to support LeBron James. People be hating on LeBron James because he'll, like, in the middle of a game that he not playing, another one of the team like do good or something, and he give them props. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing. That's how we win, is when we can work together and there's unity. And also, what's the point in following people if you're just going to keep scrolling past their stuff? Unfollow them if you're not going to like their stuff.
Let me tell you the other side of managing the Instagram. Don't think that I can't see who liking and who commenting, because I can. And if you wake up and you see I've been deleted from your whatchamacallit, don't ask why. You know why you're not showing love.
Listen.
Especially when I actually show you love.
Period.
And you don't show it back, you will get unfollowed.
Listen, I talk about that exact scenario all the time. I'm like, if I'm constantly liking somebody's stuff and commenting and they never reciprocate, I unfollow them.
You got to.
Period.
You got to. That ain't how it works.
I got to make room for someone else.
Oh, man.
Because, we're limited to how many people we can follow on social media.
You gotta make room for the people that's who gonna support and all that, man.
Absolutely, man.
Got time for that.
I'm so glad we had this conversation.
I'm glad, too.
A lot of people don't understand how it's social media. You're supposed to be social.
They took the social out of it. Not everything is a gimmick. Everything is what goes at the top now? Violence. Violence goes at the top now. Twerking, all that. It go at the top now. People that got real talent, they don't get seen till later on down in the feed, and that's if you gonna scroll down there.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying stop making untalented people popular, please.
Oh, man. No offense to that girl, man. No offense.
I already know who you're talking about.
Period. Period. How y'all, man? I've been grinding for 30 years.
I already knew who you was talking about, and the thing is, like, why are you making someone like her famous?
I don't know. That's just what the world is.
It's corny to me. It's corny, and then, like you said, no offense, but it's corny.
And deep down in her heart, she know that. But what I have to applaud for her for is that you got to milk it until you can't milk it no more.
Nah, for real.
You got to milk it till you can't milk it no more. If that's what you want to be known for, milk it, baby. Do your thing. Do what you do.
Just know that gimmicky stuff don't last.
Nah, it don't last.
There's people out here, and I'm not even going to say names, but somebody in particular that was doing a lot of antics on social media, making videos about it, and then he tried to transition into doing music, and it did not work. It did not work. Like, everything just started falling off for him because he was not a good artist. It's like, you got to go back to being funny. Yeah. Because the music ain't working for you. You know what I'm saying? So just stick to what works for you.
Stick to what works, man. That's all it is.
What's the most recent, you got this video that just dropped.
The man.
Let's talk about it because, man, like, everything that you do, I can tell that you really pour yourself into it. You pour your energy, your time, your everything into it. What does this song mean to you?
Basically, man, it just means, like, man, just a good up-tempo, feel-good song. Stepping it, I feel like the man. Fist bump on. No, I ain't shaking no hand. Just implementing some of the stuff that we've been through. Everybody was fist bumping and stuff, like, take off on them. Every time that I land, like getting on a plane, and it's just simple stuff. My music is very simple. I'm not here trying to be the best lyricist of them all. I leave that to the Kendrick Lamars and all them.
Yeah.
What I want to do is make you feel good, make you forget about all the worldly things that's going on. So every time I shoot a video, I don't call the well-known people.
Yeah.
You know who I call?
Your partners.
I call the underdogs of the city.
There you go.
Who want to be seen and who want to be heard? Who want to network? So every time I shoot a video, it's a networking thing.
Yes.
I'm using my platform to connect. Not everybody. Like, what you need a videographer? I got my boy Dan to the L right there. Oh, you need a comedian for your show? Oh, I got my other boy right here. I got barbers show up, tattoo artists. Just anybody that got some type of talent. Oh, matter of fact, shout out to my boy Heavy in the Game. He came to my video shoot. I didn't know he was coming. he had a portrait of me that he drew.
Yeah. Oh, that's dope.
And I had to put it in the video.
Yes.
A big portrait.
That
of me.
is so dope.
When I saw that portrait, I dang near cried because when you see your image of yourself like that, you be like, man, had I never had put these shiny shoes and this bow tie on and this cowboy hat, I wonder what life would have been like.
Right.
But
right.
there go the life right there that
Facts.
I had, and I made it for myself. Like, and I hate people that say, man, I did it on my own. No, the hell I didn't. It was people that was supporting.
Period.
Y'all be lying, talking about, man, I did it all on my own. No, you didn't. I want to thank you because this interview helps me out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It helps me get broadcasted here, wherever the radio. Like, I thank you for that.
Of
like,
course.
You know, you were part of the journey. Like, so y'all got to stop that, man. I did it all on my own. No help. You're lying.
Nah, for real. We can't do nothing on our own. Like, everything that I've learned how to do, like, in this business, I've been taught by other people.
Facts.
You know, I didn't know how to properly adjust my cameras with all the settings and all that.
Facts.
Somebody helped me with all that.
This is very professional.
You
by
know,
the way.
I appreciate
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's very professional.
I appreciate it, but it's like I people help me. And
Yeah.
thank you anybody that's ever helped me on my journey.
Yeah, thank y'all.
You know, that's what it's all about. So, you out here in ATL, what you got going on while you out here?
Oh man, I just, like I say, just networking. I got another interview at 5:00. The RSVP thing for the Trinidad James thing that I had to be accepted to. I guess it's gonna be a certain type of people. I guess I passed the test, so I'm gonna be there. Last night I was trying to go somewhere, but then I was like, nah, let me go on, just chill, you know. And then I tried to order some Uber Eats. And the Uber Eats took 2 hours to deliver my food, and it was cold.
That's not. Are you staying downtown? Where area you staying?
Midtown.
Oh, Midtown.
Yeah,
okay.
Midtown. It was cold. The egg. I ordered egg rolls, Philly cheesesteak egg rolls, and it was cold.
Yeah, that's not good. You just want to throw it away at that point.
I did, but I had to eat.
Nah, right, exactly.
But yeah, for the most part, no, I'm just out here networking, man. I'll be out y'all way tomorrow. I got to get back to Texas, and I got a whole bunch of other stuff I got to do. Like I say, I'm always on vacation. You know, I live a good life now. Everything's paid off, house, car.
That's
you know,
beautiful.
So I live a semi-retired life. You know,
that's what it's about, is really enjoying the fruits of your labor, as they say. Like, you work hard. We work hard all of our lives. You know what I'm saying? And the younger that you can, like you said, semi-retire, the better.
Yeah.
You know, the goal is not to work until you're 85, until you're in the casket.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? You want to work into a certain point where you can actually enjoy everything that you work so hard for. That's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. I must give credit to, like I say, my music and Uber. Shout out to Uber, because I will Uber somebody quick. Oh yeah, I still do Uber. I don't care what they say. I still do Uber. That gives me money.
And you meet people too.
I meet people, and I get to handle my music. I mean, it all works.
Nah, for real.
Thank you, Instagram, Facebook. Now getting the monthly check from them. YouTube, of course. Thank you to all the supporters and listeners out there. They might not have seen me on BET, but that's okay. I'm not worried, because everybody has a path that they are traveling. I was able to impact a lot of people with my music throughout these years, man. And I get to keep all my masters. I get to keep all my royalties. Like, y'all don't understand, man. This independent game is beautiful when you do it right, man. I'm sorry that it is, man. I just don't plan on signing or nothing.
I don't blame you.
I want to stay. I want to be the creator of my content and get paid off my content. So
I think if you're an independent artist that understands the business and you figured it out and you're getting paid, there's not really any reason to.
Yeah.
You know, like, the only person that you're going to sign to is yourself. Create a independent label and sign yourself, and maybe put some other artists or producers in a position.
Yup. Shout out my brother B Banks, baby. I got to shout out my brother B Banks, man. He gonna kill me if I don't shout him out. He's another artist, man. I got to bring him back, man. He's my brother. You know, he pretty much taught me the ins and outs of the game.
That's beautiful.
So when I came in, you know, I was like, all right. I wasn't naive, but it was a lot of stuff I didn't know.
Of course.
He pretty much,
put you on game.
He put me on game. So shout out B Banks. Y'all go follow him, The Real B Banks, on Instagram, man. That's definitely my brother.
Production wise, who you been working with?
Oh man, God dog it, man. These people, it's a whole lot of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't even.
I know it's hard to remember.
It's
sometimes.
hard to remember all of them because it's so many. I just don't work with one. I work with like a lot of them, man. And it's crazy. I'm going blank right now. I can't think of that.
Well, you're the man who produced that.
The man?
Yeah.
Who produced it? I don't.
That's okay. We come back to it.
I forgot which one.
I know you can work with.
What happens is they send me beats.
I already know.
And I'll be trying to figure out like, okay, which one is which? What I get this from? So yeah, excuse me for that, man. Don't be mad or whatever. Just,
but like to be honest, I must say this in your defense. Some of these producers need to do a better job, and I'm gonna throw this out there, and it's not to throw shade. There's been times where we've worked with producers, and then we try to reach out to them to get a producer agreement. Mm-hmm. We never hear from them again. Yeah. And it's like, you really can't do what you want to do, you know, sometimes if the producer's not doing their job. So some of y'all producers got to do a better job. If you're sending these beat packs out, make sure you're connecting with the artist. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely in your defense on that one because it's hard. You know, you do your part. They need to do their part.
Yeah, it's all good.
Straight though. Like that. Does film interest you at all? Because you look like you could be a movie star.
It interests me, but I don't want to be having to read lines and stuff. I want to just be able to just go off improv because I don't want to read no lines. I feel like a line kind of take away from what I would, because I'm not good at probably reading a line.
Me neither.
Acting, so
me neither.
If you just throw me in, I'm finna, man.
I'm with you 1,000% on that. Like if I say that because I got a very small movie role coming up and they want me to learn the lines and I asked them, I'm like, can I somewhat improv it just because my attention span trying to remember all them lines?
Oh yeah,
it's just
I can't do it.
Nah, I can't do it.
It's gonna take the feeling out. Like I can't.
Right.
I gotta be able to say something. They want you to say it again. Nah, it came out right the first time.
What else you enjoy doing? You know, I know music is a major passion for you. What else you like doing?
Man, I just enjoy just networking.
Yeah.
It's all I ever probably was good at, just networking, music. I'm a very personal person. I like to stay to myself, as far as like when I'm relaxing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I take trips. Shout out to my girl Alicia, man. You know what I'm saying? She it was mandatory I get a passport if I had to talk to her, you know what I'm saying? So I got my passport now, and we just got back from Cancun about 2 months ago.
Enjoying life.
We just enjoying life.
That's what it's all about is, finding a partner, somebody that you can spend that time with that understands what you do.
Mm-hmm. Nah, she definitely upgraded me.
Alicia, her name is Alicia?
Yeah, Alicia.
Shout out to you, Alicia. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to baby boy, Young E, man.
That is so dope. So, throughout the rest of this year, going into 2023, what can we expect to see from Trilly Polk?
Trilly Polk, man, I know y'all been waiting on it, man. It's on the way. The Bow Tie and Shiny Shoes 3 is on the way. As soon as I get out of here, I'm going to get to working on it. I already got 5 songs done. I'll probably do another 2. And we gonna drop that. We gonna throw a big old release party, but we gonna do it. And I don't want to say it because they might try to take my idea.
Yeah, you got to be mindful of that.
Yeah, they might try to take my idea.
Yeah.
But I will say it's gonna be a big album release party, and it's gonna be my first album release party. So yeah, ever.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I never had an album release party.
You doing it in your city?
Well, you know what? I take that back. I have had an album release party, but what I do was I did it the cheap way. What I did was I knew the club was gonna be packed on Saturday night, regardless if I'm there or not.
Right.
So I would just tell everybody, album release party.
A lot of people do that.
Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna buy no section and no bottles. I don't even drink, so I ain't
Me neither.
Ain't no reason for me to buy no section. I couldn't believe people actually paying $1,000 for section just to chill that one night. And you got to go home to your mama's house.
Bro, that's so retarded. I just had this conversation this morning. I swear on everything I love, just had this conversation this morning on how unbeneficial that is.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Nobody cares.
That's what people see. People want to be seen.
Nobody cares. At the end of the night, when they leave that club, they don't forget all about you.
That's it.
They don't care.
Be seen. But see, when you walk in a room and you already, Shout out to my mama, rest her soul. All my mama ever did was walk in the room, and all the attention went on her.
There you go, and that's what you got to
it.
do. Figure out ways to stand out, like yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you always look sharp. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the hat, you know, the shiny boots and the bow ties.
Wait till the night at that Trinidad James. See, y'all, I had to go through hell and hot water just to get accepted, but y'all gonna be glad I came. I'm gonna be the freshest brother there. I'm gonna tell you.
Big facts, big facts. Well, listen, bro, it was definitely a pleasure to have you here with me today.
Can I give you your flowers?
Of course.
I'm gonna give you your flowers. I've been, watching for a long time, and this interview was well overdue, man. You know what I'm saying? I just love everything about what you got going on. A lot of artists, they take these platforms for granted, man.
Yes.
This means a lot to me, and I really want to thank you for that from the bottom of my heart.
Of course.
It's very professional, it's very in your spirit. You always want to just help. I see you just had an event. I wish I could have came to that event was it Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had been there. I just seen a lot of opportunity for artists just to be heard, and you gave them that opportunity, man. So I just want to give you your flowers face to face, and I really mean that.
Man, I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, for
I
sure.
really appreciate that. Means a lot because I genuinely do this from my heart.
I can tell.
I do it because I love what I do, and
I can tell.
That's why I like to pay homage back to these artists because without them, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing.
Yeah. But I can tell, like you carry that with you. I can tell, and as a person that does that, it's easy to
pick up on that.
Absolutely,
and likewise, bro. Definitely keep doing your thing. Before we get out of here, 3 things we got to do. 1, tell them where they can follow you, keep up with you on your socials.
Man, if you on Instagram, follow me at Trilly Polk, TRILLYPOLK. Matter of fact, not just on Instagram, that's all platforms. If you're ever in Houston, Texas on a Saturday night, man, come on down there to Carol's and you're gonna see me busting out my body like I'm who? Fast Lane.
I just love the way you're like a ball of energy. I just love that.
I just love
You're
it.
so much fun.
I love it.
Second thing, I know there's other people that show you love. Anybody you want to shout out to and give flowers to?
Man, just shout out to everybody, man. As my Trilly Pokers, man. My
Trilly
Pokers, man. They always.
I'm a Trilly Poker.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Just anybody that has ever supported me, whether you know what I'm saying, looked at a video for 10 seconds, I just want to thank y'all. My career has been a blessing, and there's more to come, but just at my own pace. That's all I ask for. Just let me be on my own pace.
Yeah, that's a blessing. Last but not least, we are live on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast, right?
Industry's
Ooh, I like
Most Wanted.
Big Industry's Most Wanted.
Hey.
But right now, I need Trilly Polk to let the whole world know what makes you the Industry's Most Wanted.
What makes me the industry most wanted, they can mimic it, duplicate it, but they can't never generate it because I made it. I just made that up just now. That's crazy.
It sounded really, really good, though.
Did it make sense?
No, it did. Often imitated, but never duplicated.
I just went with what my mind told me.
And it worked straight like that, bro. Once again, give me some more love. I appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
It was such a pleasure, but we up out of here, y'all.
I'm gone.
We gone.